Welcome, Scorpio, to your special love reading for the 19th and the 20th of 2018. So Thursday and, well, Wednesday and Thursday. I keep saying Thursday, Friday. Wednesday and Thursday, all right, for Scorpio. So mutual energy between you both. If you're dealing with somebody or you're interested, all right. So both of you might be taking the initiative to come see somebody, or you're making plans, or the fact that both of you are kind of out and about doing your own thing, but there is some kind of forward movement because you're confident enough in yourself and in the connection that you can move forward in their direction, or you have that idea about doing it. So there could be travel or a trip together in some way. For some of you, it could be even a new car. It just depends there, but there is some kind of forward movement out of something restrictive or into something that's going to please both of you. So what might your love interest be bringing towards you? We'll see for Scorpio. So they might have issues with, so this is a card of travel as well, the world, all right? But it's a card of also new business, new ideas and plans that might be becoming better. But this still might be an issue with some of you moving out of a scenario, or your partner, they still have some questions that might need to be answered. And when that's the case, you two might not be on the same page. So it seems like both of you might be going in a different direction, but still moving forward nonetheless. But there might still be some stress there. For some of you, you might be even, right next to your partner or love interest, and you might be having conversations about certain things that didn't happen. And I see an instance, some of you taking a trip on a train or driving around, and they're texting you, asking you certain questions about what has happened and what could we do to change certain things. So I feel like that particular person that you're dealing with, they might have some issues from the past. All right, so what might you bring towards them, Scorpio? So this is the energy where you might be held back because you're not really feeling happy or secure with yourself. So you might stuff yourself a bit. You might cry a lot. You might hold back because you don't want to really get hurt again by somebody. So you might overdo it, or sometimes just you're not really sure of which way to go. So you drive around, walk around the issue. You see what I mean? So you might be really stressed out when it comes to you and somebody else. So just be careful of what you do. Try not to allow the other person, because they're dealing with some heavier issues, that you put yourself in the same predicament, even though some of you might be, all right? But especially if you're like a soulmate or a twin flame, you might even mirror one another eventually in some way. That's almost like the soul kind of does that. But try to do your best to focus more on what you go through, because you can't change the other person, what they might be experiencing. All right, so what is the advice for Scorpio? So there is conflict, all right? Conflict or confrontation between both of you, and this is where sometimes we have to step into this zone because we have something to express, to state our case. But sometimes these are physical fights or altercations where you need to step away from that. And I feel these might be the issues that might come up, something that happened from the past, and something that could be going on within your arrangement, whether it's your moon sign, rising sign, ascendant sign. But someone that you might be dealing with could be going through conflict, and that's why they might be having unresolved issues because of what's going on. That's why they can't really connect with you, or don't want to connect, or you don't want to connect with somebody, because there's the potential for conflict, and that's what could be holding you back. All right, so it tells you to either if you have something to address, there's a way you can address it without stepping forward, and trying to badger somebody. But you can go through with stating your case and then stepping away as you need to. But keep in mind that, the things that might be hidden is potentially some conflict. So what is the potential outcome for Scorpio? So you might be isolating yourself, and that's why I feel like you either party alone, you do things, to make you feel better in some way, but you might be feeling a bit isolated or restricted from your potential romantic partner, either because they're keeping you away, or you're doing that on purpose right now because you're not ready. All right, and let's clarify one card for your love interest or partner. Clarify the world in reverse for Scorpio. So yeah, so sometimes they make a lot of bad decisions. They make bad decisions when it comes to the things that they say, what they choose to do, who they choose to stay with, because they're not certain of you. And if they constantly have this particular person or issues in their energy, you know, it constantly will cause obstacles between both of you. But you can only do what you can do in the right way. So I hope that the messages did help out in some way. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best. And you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.